These are the devil fruits in One Piece that have powers so similar they feel like twins, with different users, different names, but almost the same abilities. It's almost like Oda gave two people the same power in a different form. In this video, I will rate how similar each pair is with a percentage to show just how closely they match. First on the list is the Venom fruit and the Shroom fruit. The Venom fruit is a paramecia-type devil fruit eaten by Magellan, the former chief warden of Impel Down. This fruit allows him to create, control, and manipulate poison from his body in various deadly forms, including liquid, gas, and sludge. Magellan is also completely immune to all types of poison, and his entire body becomes a deadly weapon, capable of spreading toxins across the battlefield. The Shroom fruit is eaten by Mushiru. It allows him to produce and control poisonous mushroom spores from his body. These spores cause hallucinations, dizziness, and physical weakness, slowly disabling his enemies. His mushrooms can grow rapidly on surfaces and even sprout from enemy bodies, making him a constant airborne threat. While not instantly lethal, his poison spreads subtly and is highly effective over time. So both fruits revolve around poison-based abilities, with Magellan delivering immediate lethal attacks while Mushiru weakens enemies over time through spores. Their methods differ, but their core function is similar, controlling the battlefield through toxicity. So in this case, they probably match around 60% in terms of devil fruit power. Next we have the Swim fruit and the Swamp fruit. The Swim fruit is a paramecia-type devil fruit eaten by Senior Pink. It allows him to swim through solid surfaces like the ground or walls as if they were water. While submerged, he can move freely and launch surprise attacks from beneath. When he swims through the ground, the surface often breaks apart like mud or softened earth, adding a visual effect similar to someone diving through wet soil. The Swamp fruit is a Logia-type devil fruit eaten by Caribou. It allows him to transform his body into swampy mud, making him intangible and able to absorb people and objects into his body. He can sink into the ground, store weapons, or trap enemies, giving him both mobility and utility in battle. Both fruits also share a strong connection to mud. Senor Pink can swim through any solid surface, including mud, treating it as if it were liquid water. On the other hand, Caribou's Swamp fruit literally turns his body into a swampy, muddy substance. So in this case, they probably match around 65% in terms of devil fruit powers. Next on the list, we have the Woodwood fruit and the Grow fruit. The Woodwood fruit is a Logia-type devil fruit eaten by Ryokugyu, an admiral in the Marines. This fruit allows him to create, control, and transform into plant matter, especially trees and roots. Green Bull can generate massive forests, pierce enemies with wooden spikes, and entangle them using vines and roots. One of his most dangerous abilities is draining the life force or nutrients from his opponents through physical contact with his plants, weakening them over time. The Grow fruit was eaten by Binz, a non-canon character in One Piece film Z. This paramecia-type devil fruit gives him the ability to instantly grow and control plants from the ground or any nearby surface. Binz can sprout vines, roots, and trees in seconds, using them to trap enemies, create barriers, or manipulate the battlefield to his advantage. It's a powerful fruit for both offense and defense, especially in forested or natural environments. Both of these fruits let the user control plant life in battle. From sprouting giant roots to trapping enemies with fast-growing vines, they turn the power of nature into a weapon. Their abilities are all about rapid growth, overgrown terrain, and using plants to take control. So in this case, they're around 80% similar in devil fruit power, almost like plant-powered twins. Next we have the Ageage fruit and the Ripe fruit. The Ageage fruit was eaten by Jewelry Bonnie, allowing her to freely manipulate the age of herself and others. She can turn her enemies into helpless children or weak elders within seconds. It's a powerful ability that affects both physical appearance and strength, and she can reverse the effect at will. The Ripe fruit, eaten by Shinobu, which lets her accelerate the aging of anything she touches, whether it's a person, object, or surface. She can cause weapons to rust, buildings to decay, or people to physically age in moments. In the Wano arc, she even used this power to instantly grow Momonosuke into an adult, showing it can also be used for strategic advantages beyond just destruction. Both the Ageage fruit and the Ripe fruit revolve around controlling age. Bonnie can make people younger or older, while Shinobu rapidly ages anything she touches, from people to buildings. Both abilities work instantly and can be used cleverly in battle. So in this case, they probably match around 75% in terms of devil fruit similarity.